Take a look at this revolutionary piece of personal protective equipment. This is the ICU face shield. Let me give you some reasons why it's so cool. One, it's comfortable. Second, it's continuously monitoring your temperature. And three, it was designed by a father and son duo in Ocean City. So you know what we did? We sent Delmarva Life's Katie Zarelli to meet them and scope it out.
Rafael Correa Sr. is a problem solver. Enthusiasm for inventing is in his blood.
Something I inherited from my father, who was probably the best engineer I've ever met. Nothing was impossible for him. There was what he was saying, what was difficult, you could do immediately. The impossible just take a couple of days.
Early in the pandemic, he noticed a need for continuous temperature monitoring.
Fever does not develop just in the morning. It can happen during the day at any time.
Couple that with a comfortable piece of personal protective equipment, and you have the ICU face shield.
This would be an innovative way to complement and combine the two pieces of technology together to really offer both protection and detection in one really elegant package.
Rafael Correa Jr. is used to his father coming up with ideas. This one specifically stopped him in his tracks.
The reality is the opportunity was too significant to be able to impact as many lives as I think that we can impact, to not pursue it. And that's why we've kind of thrown ourselves, feet first into this. And it's really a small way of giving back to a country that's given my family so much.
Rafael Jr. has the business background to complement Rafael Sr.'s creative mind. Together, the two form a strong team, pumping out a game-changing product.
So what we have, ultimately, is a face shield with a built-in forehead thermometer. It's a liquid crystal thermometer, an FDA-approved liquid crystal thermometer. And then you have a face shield, complete with a nice and convenient ratchet function that lets you put your glasses on, take a drink, eat, whatever the case may be, while keeping it on your head.
Within the thermometer, you see different blocks. Each one of those blocks has a liquid crystal that reacts to a different temperature.
All right, first time trying one of these on, and I'll be honest, I'm amazed at how comfortable this is. I feel like I could actually forget that it's on my head. Also, my main concern when I saw it was that this rubber band was gonna pull my hair, but it really doesn't. And the best part is, people can see that my temperature is normal.
We wanted to make sure it was super light, so you could wear it all day. It fits like your favorite hat.
And look what happens when you breathe. Nothing.
We have a nice anti-fog coating on the shield, so there's no fogging. I'll do even closer. Doesn't fog at all.
Also worth noting, it's easy to sanitize and it's made with locally sourced materials. The name ICU has nothing to do with intensive care.
It refers to both the clarity of the face shield, where you can see the person's whole face, but it also refers to the fact that I can see your body temperature, right? And I can see the fact that you're healthy and that you don't, or that you're not healthy, and you should probably go get checked out. But the whole idea, in a lot of ways, was inspired by the concept of creating a peer-to-peer monitoring network through the face shield. So if we're wearing these as a group, we can keep an eye on each other. It's a shared responsibility of protecting each other and preventing the further spread of the virus.
Right now, the ICU face shield is patent pending. They applied in early May and should hear back soon. Rafael Jr. says because of its simple design, the product is easy to scale, so he's confident they can supply any demand. Confident like Rafael Sr. is in his each and every idea.
No, I've never been intimidated by ideas. By the contrary, challenge me with feedback. I take that as constructive criticism, not negative.
Rafael Jr. is perhaps his #1 challenger, but also his #1 supporter.
I'll never stop embracing, the creativity, because these types of ideas are what comes out of his willingness to question the accepted norm or the accepted knowledge. And you gotta let them fly. You gotta let them fly, because every once in a while you absolutely get a home run like this product.
A product as innovative as it is efficient, brought to you by a father-son duo from right here in Ocean City that might just change lives far beyond.
We're part of the great American COVID comeback story.
Now, if you're wondering whether or not the ICU shield can replace a face covering, well, both of them say the best thing for you to do is just follow CDC recommended guidelines.